In today's video, we're gonna talk about whether or not Delta 8 can get you high. We've done a good amount of Delta 8 content on this channel now, but one thing that we get to see a lot is whether or not it will actually get you high. So that's exactly what we're gonna talk about today is, will it get you high? And the short answer is no. So, video's done. That's that. But on top of that, we're also gonna talk about some of the common side effects with Delta 8 that you're gonna see if it's not gonna get you high. So first thing I'm gonna start off with is my personal experience with Delta 8. Personally, and I've taken the edibles and I've most commonly used the pen. I've never gotten high from Delta 8. That's just not something that's happened to me. However, I do know some other people that have taken the edibles and they've said they felt buzzed, like they felt a buzz or they felt like elevated, whatever you wanna say, but like technically speaking, it does not get you high. So that's the short answer to that question is it doesn't. And based on my personal experience, I haven't had it happen. Based on other people that I'm currently actually in the room with, they've never had it happen as well. While some people I know have felt that buzz. So we're gonna talk about more common side effects that you're gonna see with Delta 8 opposed to the getting high feeling. So for me, the most common thing I've seen side effects wise, and I know other people experience from Delta 8 is like I don't know, like most people, I get anxious sometimes, I feel stressed. And that's where I find like the biggest use for my Delta 8 and like the biggest side effect, I would say is like what I would call that I've noticed is like whenever I feel anxious, or anything like that, I'll grab the pen and I'll smoke the Delta 8 pen and it helps those feelings go away. So like if I'm at home working and I've got a lot on my plate, like I wake up in the morning and everyone's been there where you feel like you're stressed, you feel like you're anxious, like you've got all these things to do throughout the day. Like that's more so the effect that I get of like the calming effect of Delta 8, where I don't feel those same feelings once I've smoked the pen and I've hit it a couple times. I'm gonna go crazy on it. I did that one time and I coughed a lot. It's not a great experience for me, but that was on me. But aside from it really is just more so of the calming effect. Like that's the biggest thing that I've personally noticed. On top of that, another thing that people get as a side effect is it relieves pain, is what it can do. So that's another thing where I've experienced too, and I know other people have, is when they smoke this, they take Delta 8, they smoke it, they eat it, whatever it might be, they'll get a relief of pain, and it can relieve pain and it can help with anything that's hurting. So I've always seemed to be hurt. Like I feel like that happens to me a lot. Like I've got little ailments going on. And I feel like when I had my back recently that wasn't feeling good, once again, I was smoking the Delta 8 pen. When I was smoking it, a side effect I experienced was that my back didn't really hurt as bad anymore. So that's mainly what I felt. So one other thing I want to touch on is when people talk about getting high, I feel like there's this really negative connotation with it because it's associated with something that's illegal in most states, weed. And as far as Delta 8 goes, it is federally legal too, which is, it's nice. Like it's not talking about side effects, but just on a separate note, like it is legal. So that is nice because you don't have to worry about those other things too. So as I've talked about in other videos, you're gonna get the same benefits that you would from smoking, just this time you're not getting high. And if you smoke too much of it or you take too many edibles, you could get a buzz. Like that can happen. I know people have said that, but you're not gonna get like actually high. So we've talked about some of the common side effects people have seen, like what I've seen, what other people have seen, what I've personally experienced. So technically speaking, no, it will not get you high. But like anything else, if you don't do it in moderation, like even you could eat too many sweets and you're gonna feel a type of way that's gonna be way different than what you expect. So if you take too much, you might feel elevated or you might feel buzzed, but technically speaking, no, it's not gonna get you high. If you guys wanna see more Delta 8 content, more CBD content, you know the drill, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website if you want high quality products, CBD Farmhouse, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.